So you've gone through the registration process, you've completed your profile, and our admins have you approved as a curator for You Hear Us. The next step will be to create invitations that you can send to musicians, inviting them to work with you as a curator. You'll notice now when you log back into You Hear Us, you'll see a message prompting you to complete an invitation. Once this step is done, you'll be able to browse through the musicians and songs looking for promotions and present them with invitations to work together. Let's click Add Invitation Template in the left menu, or there's also a Click Here link in the dashboard message. I'll walk you through what an invitation entails and how to set it up. The first field is the invitation name. You can name it anything you'd like, but you'll most likely want to keep it relevant to what kind of promotion you are offering to the musician. For my sample invitation, I'm offering a blog post as my main promotion. However, I'll be offering the musician some other perks at the same time, and I will list those shortly in the body of the invitation. The invitation type is the same thing, but can also contain more details. Here in the invitation description, we can go into more detail about what we will offer to the musician. This is where we should see detailed info about everything being offered, such as the length of the writing article, playlist ads, social posts, etc. Also, this is the place where you can include any types of sales pitch urging them to work with you as a curator, such as stats and why they would want to get in front of your audience. The next field is for the amount of money you would like to charge for your time and service, or if you're offering your service for free, there's a slider button to choose that option. Next is a field for an introduction message. This is a message that will pre-populate in the chat window once you send an invitation to an artist. This is generally a short, informal message telling them that you like their music and asking them to consider the invitation. You can also submit any questions you may have for the musicians here also, as they will have the opportunity to reply to this field if they choose. Following this is an option to add a secondary invitation. Secondary invitations are optional, but let me explain what they are and how they work. Basically, a secondary invitation is just an alternate option if the musician is not interested in your main invitation. For example, in the scenario that I'm offering a blog post, a playlist spot, and an Instagram share for one amount, consider that potentially the musician is interested in just an Instagram share and you can offer that at a lower price. Or you can even offer a larger package for an increased dollar amount. You could also offer a completely free option as your main invitation and set your secondary invitation as the same promotion but add a dollar amount as a donation fund. These are just a few examples of how to use the secondary invitation to your advantage. Finishing up the invitation template, we'll move over to the right side of the form. This is the spot where you can add your free option. The free option can be anything such as a shout out, a social post, or most common is to add the musician's song to a playlist. However, typically for the free option, you would add the song to a playlist for a shorter amount of days than for the paid option in order to convince the artist to go with the paid option. You can add your playlist info here or use the slider to unlock the fields to enter in a non-playlist free option. After this is complete, scroll down to the bottom of the invitation template and choose Register Invitation Template. Our admins will look over the template and get it approved. After it's approved, you'll be able to browse through the artists and songs on You Hear Us and start contacting them to offer coverage. I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video.